Wait, you know what's wild? Right? Say you would copyright it for singing Drake's song, or you can copyright it for playing Drake's songs. But would you get copyrighted for singing Drake's song? I'm wondering. Like, if I was just to sing the song, I wonder if I get copyright for that. I don't think that's how it works, but it might be that's how it works. I'm not sure. Ooh. I think that's how it works, but it might be that's how it works. I'm not sure. Putting on the gladness sign. When I see you, oh, when I see you. What's up, everybody, man? Make sure you guys hit the buttons on the way in, man. Help me out. Hit the buttons, man. Let everybody know you are here, man. Welcome. We have another great death battle for you today. You know? Nice. Something light, man. Something light. Midoriya? I don't know how I feel about that. Dun, 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 dun. Oh shit. My bad, y'all. I spaced out for a second. Tends to happen, man. I'm on every kind of drugs known to man. Let's see. Oh, when I see you. I don't know why the thumbnail just would not show up, bro. Like, I don't get this game. Like, only when I do Xeno, the thumbnails don't pop. I don't know. Thumbnails won't show up. Something is up here. Okay? Hold on, y'all. Hold on real quick. What the fuck happened? I don't know. They got kicked out the party. Hold on. Hold on. My brother got kicked out the party. Hold on. This nigga. Hold on, y'all. This nigga got kicked out. Oh my goodness. Niggas is really on GTA? This must be something I don't know. What's on GTA? Oh my god, man. We start your router. Oh man. Alright, so my brother's having technical difficulties, so we gonna have to restart his router. But y'all don't have to listen to me for now, man. All right. But what's up, everybody? You know. You ain't even online. You told me something. It's my fault. GTA has an update. Oh shit. Oh damn, Zoo. What the fuck? Thanks for the 10, bro. Are you ready for a death battle? I know it, man. You better believe it. Man, we ready today, man. We ready today. I made both just in case. I made both just in case. But what's up, everybody, man? Was it what was that? How do you say that? Calzy? What's up, Calzy? George in the house. Gray Leo, Sora, Be Easy, Perfection, Zajan, Hasio. There he is. There he is.
Alright.
Alright. Yeah.
Loud and clear this time, I hope.
Loud and clear, man. What's up, everybody? But thank you, Zoop, for the $10 donation, man. I really appreciate it, man. Making these death battles live on. That just paid for the whole stream. So cuss at your own leisure. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh shit. I'm hyped for this, man. I am too, man. We got a good one for y'all today, man. We have none other than what is Aikiji? Kuzan. Aokiji Kuzan, you know.
Whatever name you want to go with.
He's from One Piece, and we have the queen herself, the sadistic lady killer, Esdeath from Akame God Kill. Alright.
You say that.
I wish it was something else. I wish the name was different. I'm not gonna lie. I wish the name was different. Alright. But that's alright. You know what's wild too is she's probably the most, like, I would say probably the best character in the show, even though she is technically deceased. And she's not even the main, like, yeah, she's not even the main person. Like, there's a dude who's supposed to be the main person of the show, and there's a girl. There's another girl, Akame. You know, right? Yeah, but somehow the antagonist is always better in anime than the actual hero. You know, that's just, in anime it's always like that. In cartoon it's a little different, but in anime it's always better when it's like that. Well, I wouldn't say that because DC, I like Darkseid better than Superman. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I like Darkseid. His story's cool. His powers are dope.
His Omega beams.
Yeah, that too. Superman just But I wanted to pin these two people together. Oh, hold on, let me kill my sound. Because I feel like there would be a real good death battle. Now, I'm not real Traverse in the One Piece. My brother is, though. He's really good with the One Piece. Damn near Tekken 101 levels. I'm not real Traverse in Akame God Kill either. But that's not going to stop me from liking the characters and doing my proper research. And what I mean research was last minute shit, you know, like your homework. But I was gonna get to it like a book report, you know? Yeah, the book report. Let's get into it. First of all, I want to ask my brother, man, Anime Tony, man, who you think will win this death battle, man? In your honest opinion, Kuzan, right out the bag, all right, right out the bag. Kuzan, okay. Kuzan's got this, all right. And why do you think Kuzan got this? What about Kuzan? Do you like? What, out of all the three admirals, I know like the fire dude's your favorite, right?
Yeah.
Fire dude's your favorite. What do you think about Kuzan that he's got this?
Well, right off the bat, it's the devil fruit and the powers that it bestowed upon him. So that alone is enough. Without the hockey or whatever else he has, just that is enough to punch the wind here. She ain't got nothing to compensate for that. It's over. Anything she can do, he can do. So true. I will say though, I don't think so. I think the bitch got immense sword skills. I've never seen no sword skills from him. I mean, I've seen him literally throw leaves in the air and freeze that, right? But I don't know if he had, or grass. I don't know if he has the right skill set, combat skill set, rather than power, right? There's two different ways of combat. You can have power, right, where you just, like you said with Kaguya, she would just spam jutsu. She didn't know how to fight, you know. But if you know how to fight, that could kind of win your battle. Guys, don't feel, you know, you guys can join the battles if you want. This is an open lobby, so feel free to join the Endless if you want to. Completely up to you. But back to this. I really feel like they're gonna underestimate her skill-wise, especially with the sword play. okay? Especially with the swordplay. But I think Esdeath's got this, simply because if you're gonna go power for power, I feel like she's got some pretty good feats in her. And I feel like with her skill set alone, I think she's got this in the bag, man. I think, it's gonna be hard, a little hard for her, but not that hard. Not that hard. A little hard, but not that hard. Like a softie, like a chub, half chub. Like, you know what I mean? Like flaccid, right? Flaccid, right? That's what it is.
Well, first thing, all I mentioned at first was just the devil fruit. I didn't mention his years as a Marine. He's been in the Marine since he was a teenager, was a kid. Been training for a long time. Been trained by I thought it was a movie, but it was trained by Zephyr or whatever, Garth, either one of those guys. But his Marine years in the Marines gave him untold amounts of battlefield knowledge and everything. So when it comes down to even for swordplay, he made a sword out of ice. So of course he can fight with a sword. He's lazy. Lazy Justice. That's his motto. That's his marker. That's what he goes off. That's his title or whatever. Lazy Justice. So he ain't gonna take nothing serious. If any battle you've ever seen him in, he ain't taking it serious. Because
I think that's gonna be his downfall, though.
Not really. If we talking about a death battle, once he started fighting her and he realized how dangerous she is, especially her personality. I read up on her personality. This girl crazy. I like it, but she's crazy. She strongest to survive and all this and torturing people, and she out there. So
she's sadistic as fuck.
Yeah, I like it. I love her character. I'm gonna have to watch the show, but I love her character. But once he realized how dangerous she is, then he's gonna put all that military knowledge to use. His years fighting, hand-to-hand, weapons, whatever. He can do it all. So, his skill, physical strength, speed, we ain't seen all of what he's capable of. We didn't have to. Look what he was doing in the war against Whitebeard. He was, frozen instantly, froze the water instantly. That ice is something else. And there's one thing that clinched the whole match, but I'm going to let you go ahead and say, anything to counter his years of military skills. Not to mention the hockey, the sensory perception that gives him. He can harden his hands, or the ice itself. He can change the density of that, making it even harder and more power, and then he could punch if he wanted to, condense the ice down. And with that, on top of his skill set, man, she can't handle it. She can't handle it.
All right, I'm gonna tell you why I think she can, man. Simply because ice, I get it. I don't know how she got this Tegu type of deal. It's sealing type shit that gave her the powers, whatever the fuck it was. It gave her the powers, right? Gives her the powers to control the ice, to do stuff with the ice. Hell, she made an ice army. An ice army. It took her 10 days. Yes, took her 10 days. And that 10 days, Kuzan, I've read that if he fought for 10 days straight, the climate would change, right? The landscape would change and the climate would change. Hell, when he rolled up on Doflamingo, you could tell his presence was there just by how cold it got. The breath alone, which is insane. You know what I mean? But I feel like her combat skills, her military type, and her sadistic behavior, I feel like, man, she's got this, man. Her prowess, like her powers, she can do projectiles as well. Hell, she even covered a whole a whole nation. Like, she covered a whole nation in the blizzard. You know what I'm saying? A whole nation in a blizzard, man. Rather mere moments. You know what I mean? Mere moments, man. Her ice is insane, and that wasn't even her main type of thing. Her main thing was just being a sadistic bitch, but that turned out to be like when she acquired the power. And I don't want to say it manifested, but it really helped her. Like, it really boosted her, especially her character, man, and especially her powers. Like, when I was reading that stuff, I'm like, yeah, Kuzan's got projectiles. He can throw these arrows at you. He's got that bird. That's all good, man. That's all good, man. But she's got an army. Think about how Mortal Kombat, when Umaga had his army, right? Well, you got an army of they're not even human, right? They're not. She can control them. You know what I'm saying? So she's got armies of ice people. I know ice on ice, I don't think will do too much on Kuzan. Nothing at all. You know what I mean? Like, because he's made of living ice. But I do think, but here's the thing though. He can be beat and he can get hurt. He lost a leg, so he is technically handicapped. So, and with Haki, you can touch him. You know what I'm saying? With the Logia types, Well, you know, hey, we don't know. She might have that shit. Yo, she might have that shit, man. And there's also one thing people are also forgetting when it comes to a real death battle. She can stop time.
That's true.
She can stop time itself, okay? Not like hit where she just skips it. She's stopping it. Not like Goldo, all right, with his little breath bullshit. She's completely stopping time, okay? How do you beat something like that? You know what I mean?
You could beat something like that, but being composed of ice. Like I said, she doesn't have the hockey, which I doubt it. Completely different show. I don't know what her mechanics is, but what difference is that going to make if she can't physically harm him? One stab with the sword is not going to do anything. You blow his head off with a gun, he's going to shatter into ice and reform. Even if she can stop time, she can only do that once a day. If she messed that up, which she will, because she's going to bank on that. Like, okay, say they go into the battle, and off the back he frees her arm or something like that, and she just uses time powers to chop his head off. That's it. She can't use it again, right? Isn't that how it works?
Yeah, she gonna use it once.
And then his head just reforms, and then what? She can't use it again. She's fucked. The battle is going to consist of her trying to keep him away from her, but like I said, the byproduct of being made of ice is being able to control the temperature, which some people seem to think is his actual power, but it isn't. It's just a byproduct of him being composed of ice. When he shoots out the ice, if it touches her, he can freeze her through the ice without actually having to cover her with the actual ice. He can just freeze her from that. So he got too many different ways to touch her and get in close distance if he has to. And anything she can do, like I said, he can do too. He can change the environment. There's something called Devil Fruit Awakening, where he can affect the environment itself. So he can change. Well, I don't know how it works for Logias, but Doflamingo and Katakuri was able to change the actual ground and surroundings and buildings into mochi and string, respectively. So if he could change the actual earth itself into ice and control that, that gives him so much more versatility and range and overwhelming power with his skill. He can just do so much. I mean,
hey, my chat's got a very good idea here. He says, Psychic Duelist, shout out to Psychic. He says, if you want to say Esdeath can control Kuzan and make him stab himself, she can control ice, right? And he's living ice. Right? I feel like
gonna do? It's just gonna shatter and he'll reform himself. It's an endless game.
Well, yeah, he can reform himself.
Exactly. So that's null and void. It's not gonna make no difference. Like I said, you can chop his head off.
Stabbing though? How did he lose his arm if stuff can't work? That's the thing. I mean, how did he lose his leg? He lost the leg, so clearly he can take damage. Flesh, tissue, you know what I mean?
He went up against somebody who used magma on top of having hockey just as good, if not better than his. So of course, one giant magma hockey up fist to blow a leg off, it's hockey. And on top of him being in magma, that's super hot. I mean, that battle was for 10 days. He was tired.
I believe this bitch will fight for more than that. I believe she can go for. I mean, she can't go absolute, because, you know, she does have to rest. She does have a reset button. I don't know if Kuzan has a reset button. You know what I mean? Like,
when it comes to hockey, yes. When it comes to Devil Fruit, no. It's endless.
But like Hasio said, and he did a little ocean. You know, it's cool. She did a whole country, bro. Like, she did a whole land. Like, the whole North Pole was just. Okay. I'm telling you, man, immense with power. She has power.
She has power. But what is any of that gonna do to him? We're talking about a death battle here. How? Freeze him? He's not affected by the cold. That's all her storm's doing. What else is it doing? You can drop a building on him, he's just gonna come out as ice.
Unless I believe that sword. I think that sword play is gonna come into good handy works. That's all.
Unless her sword has some special quality to it that I don't know about. The metal is made of something that can affect people in some way.
All right, what if she just stops time and then cuts his head off?
It just reforms it out of ice, man.
Wait, he reforming out of time? Like, I don't think so. Like, I've never seen his head get cut off. I've never seen nobody in One Piece heads get cut off.
Shattered into pieces, man. You got shattered into pieces. I mean, what's the difference between your head cut off or being shattered into million pieces, and they're reforming out of nothing, out of the ice, out of the little shard? Unless
if you're not thinking about reforming, I think that's a little different.
No, that's not how it works.
Or I mean, well, if you're saying, like, say how if I was to cut off Kizaru's head. And you're saying, like, if I did the time thing, come back, he would just reform. The light would just reform. That's what you're saying. Light would just, like, the ice would just reform.
Unless you have Hawk and you sneak up and then you get that KO with the head chop, you're good. But you're going to have to get that head chop. Otherwise, it's not going to make any difference.
I think she can get it, man. With the time, I think she can get it, man. Hey, she fucked up once. I don't think she fuck up against him, man. I don't think she fuck up against him, man. And it was off of love for Holmes. Like, yeah, that's what she lived for. Like that was her pleasure. She lived for that other dude. So imagine if he's in trouble. Like, you know what I mean? Like, she'll probably go extra ham, man. Extra ham. See, he's one of those loner dudes, and he knew that he wasn't powerful enough to be the fleet admiral. So he had that battle with Holmes, and he got beat. And I think he was like the shortest person out of all of them. Oh shit!
Don't make no difference. He's still way taller than her.
Oh yeah, he's still way taller than her. She's like 5'7". Like he was like
to that battle that might be more suspect than you think. Right? Something was going on with that, but that ain't part of the video. Anyway.
And you know, she is killable because she was killed on the show.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, even if she can do all of that, she gets stabbed, she gets, you know, punctured. She's taking those blows. He's not, though. She gotta have to figure out a way to do something about that. Even if she can melt him, I don't know if that would even work. Maybe just, I don't know, whatever. I don't know how that would work. I ain't even getting to melting unless she can do that. Can she do fire, or is it just ice?
I didn't read any. I think it's just ice. Yeah, it was just ice.
Your girl ain't got it. I'm sorry.
If it's just ice, your dude ain't got it. Like, you know what I mean? You gotta come at her with something better than that. That Akame girl slayed her because she had like that bitch is broken on the show. That bitch is broken. What? Projectiles?
Bruh, did you not hear what I said? Manipulating.
All right. We'll keep it like this, right? They're scared of the water. What if she brings that?
It don't matter. He'll just freeze it. And then what?
He can freeze all the water. The depths too, the lower, the density.
So you telling me she's gonna pick up a lake and drop it on him?
Hey, you never know, man. The bitch froze lake. The bitch can do it all, right? But she puts him in the ball, right? And then she just throws him in the sea, right? The ball melts, or he tries to do some ice shit. He's already underneath. How's he getting out?
He can move through the.
He can move through the ice.
Yeah, he is ice. Yeah,
I didn't see that. I ain't also this nigga Iceman now. This nigga Iceman now.
I mean, he is composed of ice. When you punch him, he's just gonna shatter into ice. When Nico Robin tried to use her,
she can make an ice meteor. That is right. She had the Madara type meteors coming from the fucking heavens. Right?
Okay, he get crushed. He just shatters into ice.
Nigga, you're making it seem like his shit is Ito Tensei, and it ain't, right? His shit ain't Ito Tensei.
How do you overwhelm that though? With a meteor, when you drop something on him?
There's energy and movement and things that go into everything he does. He ain't just ice and that's end all be all. Otherwise, the show would be about him. Like, but
okay, look, my perfect example of that is when he was fighting Whitebeard, right? He jumped in the air, he shot his little, I think he called it parkers on, like little trident spears.
Yeah.
He shot him at him. Whitebeard did the quake bubble, right? And then he just shattered and he fell into pieces. You couldn't recognize what piece was what, maybe a hand or whatever. The ice parts of his body hit the water, and then the water just started to freeze. He immediately started to freeze. So how do you overwhelm that if he can get crushed into those many pieces and then?
So what your argument is longevity. Like, when it comes to a battle, his stamina is on another level. Like she'll probably have a good run, but at sooner or later she's gonna deplete, and that's when he takes over.
Okay. I know y'all probably think, okay, he just talking about overwhelming power, but it's not just that. He's been in the Marines for what, more than half his life, so he got combat training too. So
yeah, she only like 20 something, right?
You know what I'm saying? He got the speed. They got this. I mean, she got speed too. Yeah, she do. But he is way taller than her. His physical strength is probably twice as much. I mean, I don't know how that works in their universe or whatever. But on top of that, with the hockey, now you know about different types of ice in our world. If you got blue ice, is way denser than regular ice. That's just compact. And then you add hockey on top of that. His fist is like being hit with the fucking, I don't know, goddamn mountain. And she gonna take the blows. What I'm saying, if he gets in close and use any of the, I mean, this is just theories. I'm really just chucking theories at you. But why wouldn't he be able to do any of the shit I'm talking about? It's ice. He can manipulate it. He can do whatever the hell he wants. So if he's making giant ice spheres, she can make an army soaking heat. He made a damn bird. The bird wings flap like it was alive. So if he can do that, he can do that. You know, we can make armies too.
I never seen him make no armies. I seen him make some shit bird, and I got canceled by the Ace.
Okay,
I'm just saying.
Anything she can do, he can probably do as well. I mean, maybe a storm covering the continent, maybe that's a little far-fetched with the
meteors.
Okay, but
I think he has to touch stuff, right? Is that a fair assessment? He has to touch in order to do.
He has to touch stuff. Or he can have his ice touch it too. So
she didn't have to touch shit.
I know.
And she made blizzards. She made climate changes too. The bitch is powerful as hell, man. I don't know how they killed her. Well, I know how, but I'm just saying, like, the writers. It's just one of those, like, man, when it comes to a battle, I think the only thing he has is stamina base. That's it. Stamina base.
I mean, I can't really say because the show's still going.
I don't think it'll be a quick ass battle.
I ain't saying it would be. It'd be one of those long, drawn out winter wonderland. The whole world turned into a complete ice domain, and then it's over after that. So whoever wins gonna be living in the whole world of ice. Because after what they gonna be doing, it's just gonna be crazy.
I just feel like it took her 10 days to do those army.
They ain't gonna give her the opportunity to do that though.
I know, but she already has that. Let's just say she already came equipped with that. They got word, just like he got word, intel of a spy or a bad guy, and they just formulate the battle like that. She's looking for him, he's looking for her, and they just meet up. You know what I mean? A place with neutral ground where they can just display their powers and go completely ham, but also a place where both are at, you know, let's just say it's at sea. So both are at a slight disadvantage. I don't know if the bitch can swim. I assume not. Maybe the titties will help. But he can't swim. I know that. He rides a little shitlit bicycle. Like, you know what I mean? Like, he's still on the 10 speed. Right? He on the 10 speed. Right? So he shows up on the 10 speed, and they start going at it. They start going with the battle. I believe right off rip, they're gonna display some type. I feel like you said, he's not gonna display his full shit. He's gonna be really lackadaisical about the shit. Like, oh yeah, like more nonchalant. Like, oh okay, we'll see what this bitch has. She comes out here, she fires something at him just to test the waters. He's like, nah, that ain't working. Like, everything you do ain't working. Then I feel like when she brings out the army, that's taken more serious. We got to see what he's finna do. You know? Now, what if that army has weapons too? Like, she built them army people with weapons and shields and all this shit. And then on top of that, you got to fight her. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's a lot to go through, man. It's a lot to go through for just one guy. I don't know how in depth or how long he can fight. I know the thing said he fought the Akainu for 10 days. 10 days on that island, and it changed the climate. You know what I'm saying? That's how big their battle was. But they were going, it was like a life or death type thing, and he was beaten badly, and he got his arm taken. You know what I mean? He got his arm taken. So or a leg, yeah. That's about as far as, you know, a battle. And I think dude spared his life. Would you say?
Yeah,
you think
that's what he did.
Okay, he spared his life.
But she don't have magma powers though.
True. But to combat both of them, so did you think hockey wasn't a thing in that battle? Like, they didn't use it?
It was a thing. Yeah,
okay, so it would so let the audience know exactly what hockey is and what it does in that show.
All right, hockey is almost, you can consider it like chakra, but it's more like your willpower manifested itself in 3 different forms as almost like an energy. But the first one is armament. I ain't gonna try to pronounce the Japanese version, so I'm gonna butcher it. I'm sorry if you want to hear that. I ain't gonna do that. The first one is armament. You can coat your body in this like black, like basically your skin becomes hard as iron, really durable. Like, you punch through solid stone, metal, all types of stuff. Depending on if you'll use swords, you put it in your sword as well. There's also observation hockey, which is you sense the presence of things around you, so he'll know when she's coming, how she got, you know, like basically like a sensory type of Naruto, if you will. Like, you can just sense the presence of other people, and you know, you can even if you pushed it far enough, you can see into the future. So there's also that, and he has advanced hockey on top of just the normal hockey. And advanced hockey is, like I said, with observation, seeing into the future, and then the armament, you can do like invisible shockwaves, and you can inject it inside the opponent. So if he hit her, he can attack her from a distance even without the ice or whatever, stuff like that. But that's what I'm saying. You got the hockey and all the things that it's capable of on top of the devil fruit, on top of the military background, on top of all the powers you can do, on top of the devil fruit having an awakening, which is something else entirely, which takes, like I said before, you can affect the environment. You're changing a solid rock or whatever into actual solid ice now. You're changing it, and you can manipulate that. But anyway, I digress. We're talking about hockey. And then there's Conqueror's hockey, but they have never said whether he or not he can do that, and that just affects other people's will in a way that makes them pass out. They're not strong enough to stand up against your willpower, or your will knocks them out. But they ain't say whether he can do that, so I'm not sure about that one. But that's a little brief rundown on Akame.
He said, guys, Red says Naruto can beat One Punch Man. He know he capping. What? Hockey attacks the soul. Ooh.
I mean, I guess in a sense, it's kind of, I mean, basically coming from the soul. If you think about it, your willpower, you know, your strength, the will, your spirit. So it's basically your spirit may manifest in different forms, give you power.
He said, I'm pretty sure Kuzan's awakening is like Rukia's Bankai from Bleach.
It's even more so, because it's not just cold, it's ice on top of that. That's what I'm saying. Like, he has the ability to be, his body is composed of, right? A byproduct of ice is that, say you fill your room up completely with ice, the temperature gonna change. This is a byproduct of it being cold. That's another power he has. If he can touch you, like physically, he'll freeze you. But he can actually project that little ability through the ice itself. So like I said before, he don't have to cover you with the actual ice. If it touches you, like if a spear hit her leg or whatever, and he can project the power of freezing through the ice and then freeze her through that. So it's like different ways of freezing her with ice on top of. It's weird to explain, but if you understand what I'm saying, you get it. But if not, I'm sorry for my shitty.
I get it, man. Make sure y'all hit the buttons, man. All these people
like,
watching, and y'all can't hit that like button. It's crazy.
Like
y'all want more of these, man? Hit that like button, man. We gonna give you more, but we gotta get the likes up. But it is a crazy thought. I don't know, man. I feel like I'm pretty sold on her abilities just by even reading about her as of late. Cause I mean, I won't even lie, I did a week of research because I knew what battle I wanted to do. But it was just like, she is dead. And like you said, the story of One Piece will never die. It will keep on going. I don't know why, but it's going to keep on going. So like you said earlier, you know, he'll probably have a chance to have better equipped moves or better powers and things like that. We haven't seen his true potential, and we saw her true potential and she died. You know what I mean?
I think even what he has displayed, he can beat her. I'm sorry, man. Even if that ain't displayed much, shit. I'm sorry, he got it. He got this. I'm sorry. If it was Sub-Zero, then yes, she probably could kill Sub-Zero. But we're talking about Aokiji, Kuzan, and
facts. So what do you guys think? Like, what's the temperature out here right now, man? I want to check you guys' temperature. So what's y'all opinions right now? Who do you think got this? In your opinion? She killed herself because she's that powerful. Yes, only she can kill herself. Just like only he can harm himself. Okay, so that's what happened, right? The bitch knew she couldn't get the D, so it was over for her. She might as well die. Your dude got beat honorably, and he left like a bitch. Okay, he left like a bitch, and only comes back for Smoker. All right, and Smoker was gonna die. I like the fact though that his powers seem to be instant like that. You know what I mean? Like. I didn't see when she was doing it. She was doing more sword, and then she would display ice when it got too much. When it got too much power for her, when it comes to people and protagonists, things like that. I noticed that she would then do the ice. Like that was she didn't need that yet. And I'm not saying he relies on that because I mean that's what his power is. That's what he's living ice. Right. But I'm just thinking like. Right off bat, you see the presence of that man. Like, you know what I mean? You know, the breath, it's cold. It's like, damn, that nigga must be here. You know what I mean? But during the times, man, Luffy was not scared, man. I have to say, man, them niggas was not scared of him no more.
Luffy
like, you know
is mentally disturbed. That's why he gets scared. Luffy is something else, okay? He's on a whole nother level when it comes to stuff like that. He does not care either way it goes.
Do you think he can smack Kuzan, though? Do you think he can smack Kuzan?
Luffy?
Yeah. I seen him get frozen. I saw that. He got frozen pretty, like, damn, that was super quick. Like, what the fuck?
I think he could, but
we're talking about a 50-year-old man, though.
Exactly. He still like he's 20 kid.
Oh yeah.
He still got the use. He still got the power. He still pretty much got his prime power.
If you haven't hit that like button, y'all like kissing y'all sister. I'm just saying. Like if you don't like kissing your sister, hit that like button. Like, you know what I mean? But if you like kissing your sister, just sit back and watch the stream.
Okay.
I'm just saying. I just had to throw that out there because there's gonna be a lot of people that like, you know, incest. Apparently, like, you know, there's a lot of people out here.
That's what's happening.
I guess that's what's happening, dog. That is what's happening. I'm choosing Esdeath because of the plot. Yes, the big bouncing plot. The plot.
The big bounce. You know what? I didn't even.
Yo, yes, that's what I wanted to get into. Kuzan is a hound dog. He loves bitches.
Yeah,
if she pulls out the titties, he will get nosebleed. He's blinded.
Okay,
He's jaded. Hey, I think the nigga will succumb to her shit. I think he'll succumb to her shit.
Up. Nah, based off what you said at the beginning, you said they both got information that the person is deadly and they need to be the spy. He ain't got time to play around. When it comes to getting a job
that
done,
was one scenario. That was just a scenario.
Nah,
I'm not saying that was.
You didn't put no other scenario. That's a scenario I'm going with.
All I'm saying is, you see them titties, it might be game over, yo. It might be game over. He don't know what to do.
It still don't matter, man. Everything I've said before, it still stands. So once she chops the head off or do whatever, like, okay, can't play around with her. She fine and she crazy, and I like that. I like that craziness, but I got to put you down. I'm sorry, I got to put you down.
I think she freezes him and she puts him in water and he's dead. You know what I mean? Like, she freezes him and then she drops him where Jiraiya can't even be seen, and the bitch, you know, wins. That's how I'm picturing it. That trump card. Somewhere where there's no Kashin Koji anymore. Jiraiya's done. Like, that's how far depths that she'll put that nigga. And when he wakes up, or when she undoes the little shit, oh shit, I'm in water. He's done. What, are you gonna freeze? You don't know where you are though.
Inside of ice. If he's made of ice, he can put ice through her ice. I mean, or just use her ice.
She's out of there. I'm pretty sure. Like, bro, if I stop time and I put you in ice, I'm not gonna stay there. I'm out. You know what I mean? And then I'm gonna have my army sit there and watch. She has more time to make more army clones. You know what I mean? By the time he's in frozen.
Like that. It's not gonna work out. She's gonna put him in ice. Use a little time warp. She can only do it one time a day. She's gonna try to leave. He got the hockey. He's gonna break out of that stuff, or even he won't even have to. He just absorb the ice, become her ice, whatever. Get out of that. Okay, you use the hockey central fishy over here. Don't even have at this point. Forget trying to battle her head up. Just sneak up on her, make her ice come through the ground and stab her through the chest. It's over. She can't survive that. She's gonna fall down. She's dead. And he takes a picture of her boobs and he walks away.
He takes a picture of her boobs.
He leaves those intact.
Leave those intact.
So he can get a picture of him real quick. Then he bounces. I like the outfit too. Love the sword. The rapier is all nice. You good, but I gotta go. More stuff to do. Death battle concluded.
Can he go through ice? I don't know. This nigga making it seem like he got some Iceman powers. That's the most powerful nigga with ice I know. His temperature goes to absolute zero. This nigga killed Oblivion. Iceman, I don't even want to put him up against Iceman, and that's why I didn't choose him, because that's not fair. Because Iceman can literally use ice whenever he wants. He can. It's zero temperature. He's an Omega level mutant, meaning he will never run out of his ice. He can shoot it all day, every day.
He's basically immortal too.
Yes, like basically immortal. He beat an immortal being called Oblivion. Like, that's not fair. Like, that's why I picked Esdeath, because I feel like she was the best one smoking when it comes to the ice. Best one smoking. You know what I mean? Like, next to least combat Kuzan. Because, you know, he's like a poor man's Iceman. You know, he's like a poor man's Iceman.
He still got it though.
He still got it.
Regardless.
I just think, man, honestly, I feel like that trump card, that her only trump card in this fight to me would be the army, and the absolute trump card would just be the time control. Like,
I don't think that army is really gonna make much of a difference if he can make one too.
It bypasses time. That's a lot of time wasted that you have to do to knock these fucking. I don't see him wiping out a whole army with just one swipe. Hell no, especially when it took 10 days for the bitch to do the stuff. I think that's going to be time consuming, giving her the advantage to do projectiles, meteors, all type of fuckery shit, plus the time. And all he's got is a giant bird, dickless, flightless bird that's not doing nothing. And then temperature control, which, I mean, if it's super cold, I don't think that's going to bother her, you know, because she does ice.
Yeah, but is she completely and utterly immune to it, like he is? And on top of that, he got the hockey to sense her presence. He can dodge all that dual BS army or move past them real quick. He got speed too on top of that. One touch and it's over. And she ain't finna just come up with the army all ready to go, everybody attack. Nah, she ain't finna just straight up do that for one dude. It's one guy. She don't know not much. She gonna charge and think it's one dude. Oh, I got this by myself. I got this. She gonna run up. They gonna exchange blows real quick. Gonna grab her wrist. Boom. That's one way you can get it done real quick. I mean, if battle can be dragged out, battle can be quick.
Hold on.
Yes.
Let's see. Gray Leo, who the fuck is Silver Fullbuster? I wouldn't have never did that because that name sounds trash. I wouldn't even research that type of shit. Who
Silver
the fuck
Fullbuster?
is? I've never heard of that shit. This nigga, that would have been a better battle. Who the fuck is Silver Fullbuster? Like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't even understand this shit. Like who is that? Like, that would have been a way better battle. Like, he need a way better name. Like, I don't think so, bro. I never heard of that. I never heard of this man. Who is Silver Fullbuster? Like, what is that? What anime is that? Is that an anime or cartoon? Like, what is that? Where did you get that from? Is that your OC? Did you make that shit up? That nigga made that shit up, like Bane. That nigga, that's fan made. That's fan made shit, man. This nigga talking about fan made stuff. Oh shit, Fullbuster. My guy, you need to watch and read Fairy Tail? Hell no. I only do one. Nigga, I'm not doing both. Nigga, what type of time do you think I'm on? I got time to read and fucking watch it? Like, hell no. If I'm watching, chances are I'm going to read it because this Japanese exclusive, right? With these shits. With these titles, they're never in English. So I will have to technically read, but I'd rather watch. I'd rather watch and only the fights. Only the fights. I'm not here for your lovey-dovey shit. I'm not here for your holding hands, flashbacks. I'm here for the action, all right? The action. And if Silver Fullbuster doesn't have the action, right? I'm Googling this nigga right now, just to let you know. I'm not seeing anything. Google's telling me I'm fake as hell. Google wants my account, all right? They think I'm a spy, right? But that's how I'm not seeing anything on him. What the fuck? I seen more on Kennedy assassin. I know who did it and why. Research on Fullbuster. Fairy Tail? Nah, I don't know about that one, sir. I don't know about that one, sir. God damn! Alright, I'm not familiar with Esdeath though, but y'all know Filibuster, right? Ass tail. And fairy tales. I don't know, like fairy tales and sprinkles. I don't know, sparkles, whatever.
Right.
What? What?
You gotta waste too much time. Like English and watch the fight.
Yeah, just watch the fight, bro. Like, cause that English shit, you're gonna have to read it anyway. So why even read the manga if I gotta read the fucking anime? So like, you know what I mean? Like, niggas will just read the manga, bro. I already reading the anime. I gotta read both now. Like, come on, man. Nah. And sometimes the manga, the bitch was ripping titties, right? In the manga, she ripped that Leonine. Look, what is her name?
Bro, I can't hear everything you're saying.
What is her name? Y'all know her name, right? In the anime, she ripped, or in the manga, she ripped the bitch's titty off. I made her like 2 weeks ago. She's that cat girl. But in the manga, she didn't, you know, she didn't talk. She only talked to her. Like, it was weird. I don't know why didn't they ripped the titty off in the anime. That would have been cool. It's in English, and yeah, just watch the fight, save some time. Silver Fullbuster is Gray's dad from Fairy Tail. Who are these people? Bro, I've watched one episode of Fairy Tail, and that was to do a build. That was it. That's it. And I can't even say I watched the whole thing. I literally watched the times of niggas fighting. That's it. I don't know. Oh, we're having more technical difficulties. Seems that he timed out. We'll have to get him back real quick. There he is. Wrong preset. Who the fuck is Gray? I don't know. Black, gray, blue. I'm at. Hey, if it calls for a Fairy Tail person, if somebody in there is that dope, then I will do research. You know,
I will do research on the show, and I will watch some of the episodes to, you know, figure out what we gotta do with the Zep battle, like I did with old girl here. But oh shit. What the fuck? But we're gonna wrap this up in a second, man. All right, we're gonna get our final votes, our final things out here. I know it sucks, you know, because it's so early. But yeah, we got another one for you guys. Trust me, we got another one for you guys. Might have to do it tomorrow, though. All right, might have to do it tomorrow if the schedule's open. But let's see. Hold on, I gotta get the voting thing up. So we can put this to a nice vote, man. But just give me you guys' thoughts right now on the battle and what's going on. Where's your head at? Did we sway you? Are you team Esdeath or are you team Kuzan? Like, what's going on here?
Can you hear me?
But yeah, if you guys can hear me, I'm gonna keep going. But yeah, well, I'm like, my purpose with these death battles was to combat two people that fans really like seeing. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, I really like seeing myself, and I really want to know how they feel and how they would be in a match. Now, I'm not gonna sit here and give you screw attack analysis with fake ass megatons and pixel plexes and all that bullshit analysis and weird ass mathematical stuff. I'm not that type of nigga, man. I don't even think they them type of niggas, because some of that shit been making metric megatons, pixel tons, and all this bullshit. Nigga, just say it's a lot. Like, you know what I mean? Like, just say it's a lot. I don't know, man. I'm really glad they switched to animation instead of doing themselves all the damn time. I don't even know why Holmes made himself fat in the cartoon when we already seen him. Weird flex. But okay, you know what I mean? But I feel like they dropped the ball with it. And I wanted to do these in a good way where the crowd really has a good, you know, good sense of the characters already, good sense of, you know, where it's going. You know what I mean? Like, where these death battles going and these characters together, because you don't get to see these two type of characters, you know, fighting each other. You know what I mean?
Alright. 11. Can you hear me?
Oh shit.
Custom.
Should have had him fight Ice Shenron, but I don't have it on this one.
Custom.
No. Okay. No, I can't hear you talking. Damn. Try. Hold on. Oh shit. I can't hear him at all. Try this, huh? I think his headphones died. I think that's what it is. I think his headphones are dead. Yeah. I think my brother's headphones died. That's that wireless joint. That's the only bad thing, is that the bitches will die. Oh shit. Hold on, guys. I'm gonna make the poll system here real quick.
They can hear me. It's just you can't.
Sorry, guys. Sorry. The program decided to not want to work.
Can you hear me now?
All right. See, it's gonna cost at least, we'll go 3K. All right. Oh, she voting. Go ahead and vote. Go ahead and vote, you guys. Ah, shit. Whoops. Fuck you, Lava. Fuck you. He said hot dog fingers. Oh shit. Alright, we split the votes. It looks like Kuzan. So hold on. I don't know why this shit's getting laggy all of a sudden. let's see. The polls in Esdeath. It's 5-2 for Esdeath. Esdeath has 5 votes, and Kuzan has 2. So it looks like the people have spoken. Right? It looks like people have spoken. I might just have him do VC since you guys can't hear him. Hold on. Damn, my daughter had the controls. But anyway, that's gonna be it for us today's death battle, man. Shout outs to Anime Tony, man, for coming with me, man. I really appreciate it. Shout outs to all of you for pulling through and pulling up. I really appreciate it. I'm gonna do another one of these probably tomorrow or Sunday, you know, because I know we got Lagfest. But yeah, man, I really appreciate the love for these. I appreciate you guys hitting that like button for this, man. I really like doing these, so I'm gonna keep doing this. Episode 3, man, is on the way. I'm split. I didn't change my mind. I thought maybe I would with Kuzan. I thought maybe he had it, but it's just, I don't know, man. Reading up on that bitch, it's that trump card. It's that time control. Like, that's got me somewhere. And I feel like it's a standstill. So in a battle with that, it's going to come down to just stamina, what it is with him. And just like my brother said, like, anything that she can do, he could probably do better. Probably. It's not yet seen. We haven't seen too much of him. That's just my whole thing. We just haven't seen too much of him as of late, or in the show that much. And she's been like prevalent in the show the whole time. You know what I mean? She's like the main antagonist of the show. So we've seen a lot of her powers. We can really judge where she's going, and you know, and in depth. But again, this was a great battle. Thank you guys for pulling up. Do we like dying plants out? No, give us water. Oh, water. We can do water too. Of course, I'm picking Esdeath. Just like the plot. See, there's a lot of Esdeath love for the plot. Oh shit. It sounds homo when you say no homo. Yeah. No homo. Oh, thank you, Breezy. I really appreciate it. I haven't seen my family in months. Damn. Where the hell you been at? Bruh. But shit, man, I'm still split, man. I still think, you know, Esdeath's got it. One Punch Man versus Mosquito. Alright. Well, shout outs to Hasio. Shout outs to Zoo for the $10, man, for the death battle. Damn, man. That's what's up, man. I really appreciate it, man. Shout out to all my members, man. Shout outs to the Drip crew. And yeah, thank you. And shout outs to you for hitting that like button, man. I appreciate that. Everybody who came through and hit that button, who gave an opinion, man, you the real ones. And I appreciate it, man. Baki versus Ryu. Fuck the mods, right? But thank you guys, man. I had fun, man. I had a blast. I'm gonna get back on here and eat some diner, and then probably hit some Fortnite, man. But yeah, we'll be back again. Like I said, the next one will be alive, and it'll probably be Death Battle episode 3. Hope you guys tune in and show up for that one. So yeah, don't hate the player, hate the netcode. And yeah, above all, man, fuck skill test videos. You already know what's up. Peace, y'all. Ayy.